We are live from Powell Davis Stadium on the campus of Venice High School for tonight's contest between the Venice Indians and the Palmetto Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you on VSN by Vibrant Aspect Media, and I have a very special guest with me tonight.
I don't know how special it is,
you're
but
a
I'm
Hall
here.
of
I'm here with
Famer.
you. I'm with you.
I don't get to hang out with Hall of Famers on the broadcast very much. I mean, some guys are close to being Hall of Famers, but not Hall of Famers all the way. But if you don't recognize this gentleman right here, this is Larry Sandberg. Larry Sandberg was going backwards, Larry, from math teacher to you name it, at the high school, but athletic director, head baseball coach, and as I remember you, a really great offensive line coach from back in the day. So Larry Sandberg's here with us tonight. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem. And I was a lot of things. I'm not sure I was good at any of them, but I was a lot of things.
Well, I've come to find out in my volunteer journey on Venice High School's campus, you get to do a lot of things in a very short window. If they find you're competent at anything, you'll do everything at some point in time.
You never show them that.
No.
Don't ever show somebody you can do something.
Don't show them your
You'll
hand.
be doing it the rest of your life.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, anyway, tonight's game, against Palmetto Tigers, a 4-2 record for Palmetto. Always a very good team, well coached, and always give Venice a tussle every year. I mean, we were talking about it pregame, and we mentioned how all the games against Palmetto, we seem to get off to a slow start. Yeah. They get off to a fast start, and we have to sort of kind of claw our way back out of there. So hopefully tonight that doesn't happen for the Indians. Before we get started more on Palmetto, though, I'm going to go back to last week, the 44-14 victory for the Venice Indians, and Larry, a district championship again for the Venice Indians, and you know how valuable and how important those district championships can be.
Yes, they are. They thankfully they have added up over the few years and helped us out to get to the state levels.
And now with the way things are, you've got to have a tough schedule, and you got to get the rankings a little higher, so you want to get home games. But again, getting that district championship, however, puts you in the playoffs no matter what.
Well, John, you're the only one that has to explain it to me, because I don't ever understand the new stuff is by far too complicated for me to comprehend.
Oh, that's one of those things you say, just tell me where to show up.
I'll be there. Just tell me when.
And Larry, last week the Indians got off to a really fast start, a 38-0 lead in the first half, which was a running clock scenario at that point. So you kind of like that when you can kind of put the game away before the half begins. Ryan Downs, who is the backup quarterback, got the start last week, did a really nice job. It's really nice, I guess, to have two quarterbacks that are of that skill level who you can throw the backup in and have no break in the performance level.
Yeah, it is, and the score was not reflective of the game at all. I mean, the second half, you saw a lot of new kids out there, a lot of clean jerseys, and it really, we really looked good as far as taking care of the game early.
Yep. And kind of stars of the game last week, Jaden Glasser came in and played in the second quarter, and he did a good job. He started a little slow, but went 3 for 3, touchdown pass, and then really added on to his season stats, which were right now he's at 72 completions on 137 attempts, 1,424 yards, 13 TDs, and 2 interceptions. And that number right there stands out to me. When you can throw for that many yards and have that many touchdowns and only have the 2 interceptions, that means you're doing something right as far as your decision-making is concerned.
That's impressive. That is very impressive. You'd think that you'd have more tipped balls or something that would be intercepted.
It's the law of averages at some point in time.
Yes, you would.
So you think that. So Jaden's done a really nice job. And, of course, Ryan was the starter. Ryan did a nice job as well. So it was one of those things where I think Coach wanted to see him get in there and kind of see where he could do with the start and play a full quarter as a starter, and it really worked out well from that case.
The kid's got an arm.
Oh, absolutely!
He can flat throw the ball.
We were watching.
Watching
warm-ups. It's sort of like watching something that you're not used to. It looks like two pro quarterbacks out there.
Yeah, it looks like 2 college kids out there just throwing the ball around. I mean, he can wing it.
Yeah, no doubt. And like I said, Jaden's committed to Central Michigan. He mentioned Jim McElwain because he knows I'm a Gator fan, and I said, yeah, I remember Jim McElwain, no doubt about it. And then, and then for Jaden too, being a first-year starter, a dual-threat quarterback, but a first-year starter here at Venice, the first couple of games, so you got to get yourself used to the acclimation of the game, the pace that Venice plays at, especially that tempo.
Yes.
That's hard to get used to after a while.
Yeah, I can't. You just don't see it very often that you can go that fast. I mean, a lot of teams try to go fast, But Venice does. They go fast. Sometimes they go a little bit too fast.
Yeah.
They have a lot of motion penalties.
Well, for the guy calling the game and writing the stats down, it is too fast sometimes. So there's no doubt about that. Running game, again, was exceptional last week. The dual running backs of Alvin Johnson and Gator Wilder. And Gator's kind of stood out the last couple of games. Although Alvin had more yards last week, Gator's done a really good job running the football. He's a highly recruited D1 guy. I want to say that I think he had verbaled or may have verbaled to Colorado. I don't know if that's still the case. You know, these things are hot. They're in flux all the time. He's a young guy, still getting highly recruited. Junior, so he's got another year to go. So he's really got a lot to look forward to. And a big game against Manatee where he averaged over 20 yards a carry, had 162 yards and a few touchdowns. And that's a big game to have that happen. He really showed his wares. Hard runner.
And not just that. I mean, the thing that impresses me is how quick these guys cut. I mean, you try to teach a kid to cut full speed, but most people can't do it. These kids can do it. I mean, when they hit a hole, they are quick on the cut.
Right, and like I said, somebody said they're actually cutting in the hole,
exactly.
Which is very hard to teach that and learn that is extremely difficult for sure. Defensively, the last 4 games, last 4 weeks, the Venice Indian defense has really picked up their game. They struggled early in the year, and I think everybody would admit to that on the team. Coach Shannon in particular, he would admit the same thing. But now it seems like the D-line has sort of got their dance together, how they're doing their stuff. And the leader on the defense is middle linebacker Eli Seed, number 29 in your program. He's a 2-year starter at inside linebacker, and he's just a kid he's got a nose for it. You know, it's nice to have those inside linebackers have that natural ability.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what impresses me is, like you said, they've improved from the first game to this game.
Right.
But what they've really improved is their tackling. I mean, this coaching staff has to be, pat themselves on the back, because you see these kids, they're forming up, their heads up, they're looking at exactly what you're supposed to teach.
Right.
So you get less injuries. I mean, and that's what really they've improved at, and that's very impressive.
Yeah. And if you look at Eli on the field, he looks a little slightly built, but he's 6'1", 215 and benches 355. So, I mean, you got a guy who can run to the ball and drop in coverage and be that strong and make that short of a tackler. I mean, he's got a. He might have. I think if he wants to go to the next level, he could be a guy who could play maybe multiple positions in the next level.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. They can put him outside. He looks fast enough to play the outside.
And he's got that size where nowadays safeties are that big in college, and you got a guy who can run, backpedal, understand the defense, because he's being the inside linebacker, you're the quarterback on that defense, and he's got a lot of that. He's got that kind of.
Well, strong safeties are definitely at that level.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's at that level already. So
absolutely.
That'll be interesting to watch him grow and wherever he goes.
No doubt. Well, Larry, we're going to take our first commercial break. Come back here quickly because the band just got on the field. We got to get through the alma mater, get to see all that kind of stuff. So we'll take a quick break. Come back here at Powell Davis Stadium after these messages.
Sounds good.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium, and tonight's matchup, Larry, Palmetto Tigers, like I mentioned before, always a tough team, always well coached and very athletic and every time I've ever seen them.
Yeah, and this goes back to the 70s.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, they've always been a tough game.
No doubt. 4-2 record. First-year coach is Rashad West. He came from Lakewood Ranch, and he had to come in and restart things a little for Palmetto after they lost their coach. But he did bring along with him, I would say, his quarterback Clayton Dees, a transfer from Lakewood Ranch. And from what Coach Peacock told me at the coaches show on Tuesday night, Clayton is doing a really good job so far. Also, leading rushers Devon Thomas, 110 yards a game, and leading receiver Rock Lodge at 92 yards a game. Those are both impressive stat lines for two young men like that.
Yeah.
with that, we're gonna go silent here. We got the band playing the alma mater, and we got the national anthem coming up. We'll play that for you. Go to break and come back here right about when we get back from the coin toss. So we'll take it to a break and be back here at Powell Davis Stadium in a few minutes.
Referee is Shannon McKinney. Umpire Kevin Chidester. Linesman John Stanley. Line judge Jeff Sponsor. Back judge Carl Carl. Side judge Troy Hussein. And field judge Ian Durkin. Wanda Powell. Wanda grew up in Carbon Hill, Alabama, graduated from Carbon Hill High School in 1961. They married Jim, her husband of 27 years, in 1952, and moved to Venice, Florida, where they raised their daughter. Wanda worked as a secretary at Venice High School for 34 years. She made a significant impact in girls sports by starting the girls golf team in 1981. During a 20-year coaching tenure, the team produced multiple individual state champions, state runner-up finishes, and district titles. Several of the young women went on to play at the collegiate level. An avid golfer, Wanda played recreationally and competitively in the Venice area. She and Jim were founding members of Venice City Country Club. Wanda is behind two daughters, Lisa Hawkins of Venice, Florida, Sherry Powell of Lakewood, Venice, Florida, assistant Judy Files of Leeds, Alabama, and grandson Jacob Hawkins of Venice, Florida. We will now have a moment of silence in honor of Wanda Powell. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Powell Davis Stadium. Tonight's matchup is Palmetto Tigers, coming in with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses, versus your Venice Indians with a record of 5 wins and 2 losses.
Good. And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium. Band did their great job, and then of course we did a little announcement. I know it's tough for you to talk about. Yeah. With Wanda Powell passing, and a good friend of yours for many years, and good friend of everybody. I mean, when these things happen, it's always sort of, it's unexpected, and you feel terrible about it, but hopefully you can remember all the good times when that happens. So so anyway, we're going to go back and we'll talk a little bit about football now again, because that's kind of what we're doing here tonight, right? And we went to commercial break before. I always come up with 3 keys of the game to kind of watch, Larry. And I got a question for you. I thought this in your case. Is homecoming, which tonight is homecoming, is it a distraction for the team and the coaches with all the extracurricular things going on? Can you think that in that case?
It is a distraction, but what the coaches have to do is get the players away from those distractions. In other words, the player's job is the game.
Correct.
Their job is not all the games that are played by the faculty and by the kids on the field and stuff. Their whole purpose is the game, and if the coaches can get them focused on just the game and not all that other stuff, then they'll be fine. But yes, it can be a very distracting time.
And you know what? You never know. I mean, because there's so many things that go on in a teenager's life. The date to the homecoming, all the different stuff, and you never know it's going to be a distraction. I'm sure that could be the case.
Yes.
Another question I have is will Venice be focused early in the game? I mean, last week they won the district championship, and no matter what it is, in your mind you're like, hey, we got to where we need to be. We're in the playoffs. Do you come out of it and did you lose your edge? I mean, again, you coached all those years. Did you kind of lose that? Was there an edge ever lost after you got ahead and you won something in advance?
No, I don't think they'll miss a beat. I really don't, because the district championship's one thing, but they started out early in the year with a couple tough losses.
Right.
And so they know what that feeling's like. And I think that they'll just keep going on. Now it's just a focus to win each game and get to the state playoffs.
And I think we talked about a little bit, we don't understand how they get to the end with the rankings, but these kids understand that the rankings matter.
Oh, yeah.
So they got to win every game, they got to win it impressively if that's going to be helping.
Yeah.
Last question I had was, can the D-line continue to dominate tonight? They've started to really assert themselves. They don't have a 325-pound guy in the middle, but they got those guys that can make, they're sort of that. I'm using a name just to say, but like a Warren Sapp kind of player where you can be upfield quick, things like that. Coach Shan has been doing some stunting. So, I mean, again, they're on the uptick. What do you think about tonight as far as their ability to continue to do that?
I don't know how big they are in relationship to Palmetto, but their conditioning is fantastic. I mean, you saw how they wear teams down. So, if hold on to, even if they have a bad game, and hold on to the middle of the third quarter, they just have a tendency to wear people down.
Absolutely.
So that would be great. You know, I don't foresee a drop off at all. I really don't.
And you're right, because one thing to talk about, you see the tempo on the offensive side. But
Right.
remember, that defense is playing against that tempo in practice.
Right.
So they're conditioned equally as well, if not better than the offense, because they're on their heels a lot of times. And so that's the thing, that the defense can be equally as conditioned as the offense, based on the fact that they practice against it, and they're doing it, day in and day out with the team.
The only thing is, the offense is running a different offense than what we see every week. I don't know if anybody runs an offense as quick as we do.
No, when it's really going, it's very hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to start here. We got the team is coming out behind the banner right there. Get the camera on them, and of course we're going to have our light show coming up here. We got the creation, the producer of the light show. Getting ready to
go?
Getting ready to do her thing here. So we'll see how that all works out.
Boy, times have changed. You turn the lights off. When I was here, you'd have to wait 30 minutes for them to come back on.
We always talk about that. Here come the Indians. The light show wasn't working. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm sure we'll get it. The glitches worked out over the course of the night. It is a high school still. We don't necessarily know when things are going to do what they're going to do or not going to do. So
I'm just loving these high school kids doing the tech stuff, and I'm just going, what is all this stuff? I'm just amazed.
Yeah. No, you said you saw it. You have you asked before, are those kids all in high school? I said, yeah, they run cameras, they do all kinds of stuff. And it's cool, though, because I think, one of the things that when the Jumbotron got put in for us and it brought all these other, kind of things along with it, was that you have a department at the school where they're teaching them TV and radio and all that kind of stuff. So now you have an actual live event you can be a part of. I think even if they're not football fans, they're definitely fans of the idea that they can go out there and, do a game,
Oh, yeah.
That's a real cool thing.
What an advantage, going to school, going to college, and having all this already taken care of.
Absolutely right. So Indians will be kicking off to start the game. That is Josiah Akadapane, who is our kicker, and that is how you pronounce his name, because I've told it a million times on this thing.
I'll call him the kicker.
That's it. Number 20.
That's the kicker.
The Tigers, Dak Deep. I don't see, I think 25 is back there. That's Matt Simeon, wide receiver for them. And I don't see the guy in the end, maybe 4. Number 4, that's Damari Not good. And there goes the kick going to Simeon down about the 15. And he's got a little room on the outside.
That's
and
good.
Brought down.
They held their edge pretty good.
That's Kenai Brantley on the tackle for the Indians. He changed his number from 31 to 13. So, yeah, I just told my spotter that. He's like, who is that?
Well, it was nice he changed. At least he's got the 2 digits the same.
Absolutely.
It's not that confusing.
Just kind of flipped them around. So Palmetto will get the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. That is number 3. That's Dees at quarterback.
You got Dees.
He's empty. Quick throw. Hits the man in the slot. Brought down by Lee and Dalton. And that's number 1. That is Dylan Wester. And they're not huddling either, so we may have a quick one going tonight. Seven-yard gain makes the 2nd and 3. Dees takes the snap, looking same spot, and he pulls down and runs. Gets past Eli Jones, and not sure what we're doing there. Look like they were kind of jumping at him. I'll give Eli C the tackle, but looked like he sort of threw himself out.
The old 4 yards downfield fake pass. It works every time, too.
Took the bait.
I saw it happen in the NFL last week. The guy faked the pass, and the kid jumped up in the air.
So that was a 5-yard gain and a 1st down for the Tigers. Two in motion. Dees looking. Oh, got cut there. Got sacked that time.
Yeah.
That's Ryan Daly in there for the sack. He's had a nice couple of games. He's a disruptor in the backfield.
He got in pretty quick that time. That was pretty good.
So lost to 8 on the play. In the replay, you see Daly was in there pretty fast along with Ashari. Charles got in there as well. So again, 2nd and 18 for the Tigers at their own 29-yard line. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little run here. They've been pass heavy there. I think the running backs are averaging 110 yards a game, so he's no slouch.
Uh-oh. And any flags? Looked like we were offside.
No, they didn't get it. He timed it up nice. Kind of rushed D's a little bit, and pass intended for Simeon was incomplete.
Yeah, this is a tough play here, 3rd and 18 or whatever it is, and you know, you kind of hope they pass because
yeah,
there's not many plays for 3rd and 18.
2 safeties in the game, so playing a little too deep. See what they come up with. And that time they didn't call it again. So
no, we're getting off the ball pretty quick.
doing it really quick.
Yeah, I don't
passed out to Thomas on the play. Brought down by Charles Lester. Yeah, Devon Thomas on the reception.
Yeah, the officials got a good view of it down there. So
yeah, I mean, if he's right there, and if maybe they're seeing something with the cadence, you know, who knows? It's a ball at the 35-yard line. Back deep for the Indians is that Zacarl Lewis? I think it is.
Okay.
Oh, we got to get on that one. That was close. Lewis with a big bounce. Let it go. He gets it.
Oh, there he goes.
And he's got some room from the 22. Gets to the outside. Still on his feet. Cut back to the left. This could be it. He is gone. No pet flags on the play. Touchdown, Zacarl Lewis.
That almost, didn't he do that last week?
He did.
He let it bounce, and then picked it up and took off.
You always like, let it go. Great play.
Yeah, I know, you know. Yeah, that was an excellent play. The kid is really quick.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that speed. There it is. Here's the replay.
And his open field. I mean, how he's cutting back and. Oh, that wasn't okay.
Right there, and then no block in the
God
back.
He didn't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, thank God you didn't hit the defender.
And there was a 2-point conversion that just ball kind of fell out of Downs' hands, and he
still
completes it to Platt.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That was unique.
It was a heck of a throw. Watch this. I mean, it's right there. And nobody went over the line of scrimmage. They're all smart. Boom, right there it is.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took to practice that.
That's interesting. Oh, well, we got
ineligible
down. Okay,
ineligible downfield.
Because I think I saw a 65 standing next to him.
He was blocking for him while he was catching the ball.
So that's going to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no 2-point conversion. This time I think we're gonna kick it. We're 5 yards further back because of the illegal. I think it's 5 yards, or is it 10? No, it's 5. So Arcadapani in for the extra point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good snap down. Kind of got underneath it, but just enough to make it. Oh, no good. He missed it. That was sort of a shank on that one. And that's one of the first ones he's missed in a long time. Really long time. Well, with 9:37 left in the first quarter, 6-0, Venice Indians take the lead. We'll take a quick break for the kickoff and come back and see if Venice can hold Palmetto again.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. time for the kickoff. Arcatapani hooks it out of bounds. So a little off. Maybe, you missed an extra point, and then you're trying to, like a golf swing. You slice one, the next one you're going to pull it left, right? So that's how it usually works. So out of bounds on the kick. It'll be a ball spot on the 35-yard line. And so now Palmetto comes back on the field with pretty good field position.
That's pretty good field position right there.
To be honest with you, it's almost
exactly. Oh, they're having him kick over, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
You get a choice.
You do.
I thought you only got it on the 35. I didn't realize you got a choice.
And he hasn't shown much of a leg on the first kickoff, and then kind of missing the other one. So they're going to test him here, see what comes of it. I don't know. 35 yards is kind of tempting, Larry. I don't. I like the 35-yard line. Unless you got something. They got a guy who can really put it on you. We'll see. And that's Thomas down there, the running back. So he's a guy that they moved him over to this side. Much better kick, and he dropped it. Oh, that's 4. I'm sorry, not Thomas. Kind of looking to go. He's already run 50 yards, and he gained 1.
So they lost about 6 yards on it.
Yeah, no doubt. That was Borelli on the tackle for the Indians. Good job by him. He's shown up on special teams the last couple of weeks as well. No, actually, it was Kane Judson on the tackle. So there's you lost 8 yards on that one. So
that's a chance you take, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You still got the ball back. So.
Right.
And 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Thomas back there with Dees.
Dees, yeah.
Okay.
Clayton Dees. They didn't run at all. See if they do it here. And there it is. That's Thomas on the run. Good play right there. Brought down by, looks like Eli Seed, Ryan Daly. So Thomas picks up 2, 2nd and 8. You'll take 2 on 1st down every time you're the defense.
Yes, you will.
Dees is back in there again with Thomas, and another quick handoff to Thomas, who breaks it out to the right-hand side. This time swarmed under again by the Indians. Again, Eli Seed in the tackle, and Eli Jones also on a tackle.
I think they've scouted Thomas pretty good. The first series, Dees is the one that he gained about 15 yards.
Yeah.
15 yards in the first series, and they've got Thomas pretty corraled up.
Obviously, they've seen something in film with him. They've definitely got their eyes on him.
He looks like he can run, though. He's built like a sprinter, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's got that look like he could probably run a 10-something in the 100.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 5. Same formation, except this time Thomas to Dees right.
Oh, jeez.
Quick pass caught.
Oh, nice play.
Brought down by Wester. Tackled in there by Fleming and Dalton.
Looked like we had a full blitz on that time. We had no middle linebackers to cover that slant across the middle.
Yeah, no, you're right. And looked like we were a little offsides again on that one, too.
No, I don't know if we're standing up and going, or it does look like it.
So 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Again, almost the same formation. Again, this is the last one. Dee's looking over to the sideline to see if he can get the call from the coach. He gave him a little shake there. See what he comes up with this one. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Just got it off. Oh no, they said he didn't get it off. It was close. It was right down to the 1, but it's usually he's supposed to see the 0, but I think he just barely saw the 0 on that one.
Yeah, they called delay of game too. I thought maybe they'd call a timeout, but I guess they'll save him.
That makes it 1st and 15. I know you're the head coach. You're probably going to be chirping at your offensive coordinator saying, got to get it a little quicker than that.
A lot of head coaches are, though, the offensive coordinators. And if he brought the quarterback with him, I'm curious to see if he really is or isn't.
Again, now down to 10 seconds already. Thomas on the right side of him on the shotgun. Snap. looking down the middle of the field. Hits.
There's Thomas.
Knocked down.
Oh.
That was Eli Jones with the pass deflection.
Yeah, I missed the tip. I'm looking for.
Yeah, and here's the
Thomas.
replay.
I'm trying
Watch,
to
he
go
just
past the post.
kind of pushes the guy
Oh,
back
yeah.
and reaches up at the same time and kind of knocks it down one-handed.
He controlled that kid pretty good. 10.
Yeah.
He controlled that kid pretty good. He's a strong kid. I mean, he had one hand on the offensive, the guard, and then the other hand on the ball.
I can only do that with when I'm holding a drink and a sandwich in my hand. That's about it. So D's with the throw and gets
That was a nice play, but they had a long way to go.
To Simeon. He gets a good chunk of it back, about 9 of it.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Actually, 11 of it back. So
he didn't try to get the whole thing back at one time. So now they got a manageable distance.
So it's 3rd and 4 at the 49-yard line. D's handoff to Thomas. Nice play right there. And Thomas has got an open field. Got one man to beat. Looks like he got him. Oh, still on his feet. Man, he's running hard. Run out of bounds by Fleming, but a good run by Devon Thomas.
Yeah,
showed his ability.
Little counter trap.
Didn't get anybody to touch him right there. And broke the tackle with Charles Lester, and Eli Seed was there, Papatanakis. They were all right there in the same spot.
Good stiff arm.
1st and goal at the 3, and the referees looks like a water break timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. Come back here and see if the Palmetto Tigers can cash it in.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
A counter, and they flew, and then he cut back behind them.
We're talking about that last throw, last run. And we're talking about Thomas looked like he got into the open. It looked like our linebackers had him dead to rights, and he just kind of got a little ahead of speed, and he was behind him, but real quick.
We were talking about his speed earlier. He's definitely got it.
1st and goal at the 4. Looks like number 13 in the game, Jamari Parker, maybe a bigger running back. We'll see if he gets up. He's running out there, and D's with the carry, and he's going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Palmetto. Nice play right there. Kind of get everybody going one way, and D's went the other, and gets the 4-yard touchdown for the Tigers.
That's very similar to the play they ran with Thomas. They get everybody going one way, and then he's coming back against it. As you can see.
Well blocked, and there was nobody. Everybody was upfield.
Yeah.
Galloway, the end, was way upfield, and they sold a pass, and Venice kind of bid on it. And that could be a little bit thinking about how they're faster getting off the ball, Larry. A little bit, and maybe if they're taking advantage of that. Number 45, that is Brandon Gonzalez, and for the extra point. Extra point is good. So Tigers take the 7-6 lead with 6:08 left in the first quarter. With that, we'll take another quick break and come back here and see if the Indians can finally get a playoff on offense. They haven't got one yet.
We still need our first snap.
No doubt. Back here shortly.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORK.
And we're back here with Gonzalez ready to kick off to Gasati and Lewis for the Indians. Low line drive that's going to go into the end zone. Good kick. I mean, that's a tough one. Even want to put your hands on that one. Good touchback for that one. And so the Indians start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So let's see what the Indians can do on offense, Larry. We're up. It's 7-6, but you had a punt return, so you got to get your offense get jump started right here.
Yeah, I'm curious as we played half a quarter and haven't snapped the ball yet and scored 6 points. So let's see what we can do here.
No doubt about it.
See what our scouting report says about their defense.
Glasser is coming in to start with Alvin Johnson at running back. Receivers are down here. We've got Barksdale, Lewis, and Matulovic for the Indians. 1st and 10 at the 20. Glasser takes it, quick throw, finds Barksdale. He's open, center of the field, and down to about the 36-yard line. That's stopped by Isaiah Jackson, and it's a 15-yard gain, and here we go.
I believe we'd take that all day.
Quick handoff back to Lewis where he gets, face mask. Everybody stopped it. He's still going. And the penalty is going to be on the face mask, but Lewis is still going downfield and brought down by number 8, Evan Stansel. So the penalty is going to be a face mask against the Palmetto Tigers, I'm pretty sure. Face mask.
That's what you call it.
I'm not sure if it's a 5-yarder or it's more than that. So
I don't think they have a 5-yarder anymore, do they?
No, I think you're right.
I think they're all
27-yard gain.
Maybe they do. I don't know.
And plus 15 yards. Oh no, it is a 5-yard.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
So a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 10 at the at the Palmetto 33. Glasser to Johnson. Johnson cuts up field, gets it down to the 29. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for the Indians. Brought down by Paul Moore. They marked that at the 30, so it's 2nd and 7.
Whoa. They kind of jumped that time. They got to have a flag on that.
Yeah. That one you can't deny that one.
When you make contact, it's usually a pretty good idea that you're offside.
So a 5-yarder again. Makes it 2nd and 2 for the Indians. Hand off to Johnson.
Oh, wow.
Nice run up field. He carries number 33 down to the 11-yard line. That was Isaiah Jackson. So 1st down.
It looked like the left guard came across and trapped, and Johnson ran around it.
Yeah,
He was supposed to run inside it. He didn't make any difference. He's so quick. He can go anywhere he wants.
For a 12-yard gain, Palmetto 12-yard line.
So there's another
And
same
off to
play.
Johnson breaks a tackle, stumbles, helped his balance long enough to get to about the 1-yard gain.
Yeah.
2nd and 9 at the 11. I think that was number 8 again. I think that was Stansel on the tackle for Palmetto.
Yeah, he went up inside that time and didn't get as much. And the trap block was there, though. It was a really good trap block.
Palmetto's got a little break. They laid in the pile for a little bit and got an extra 15 seconds. Johnson coming out, going 5 wide, spread. See if Glasser might keep this one. No, he's going to throw it.
He had him, too. I
Yeah.
think he was just trying to be a little bit too perfect on the pass, throwing it to his outside shoulder.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I always think in these situations was Coach Peacock when he likes to go for it on 4th down, depending on the yardage he gets.
Yeah, he does a lot. And it doesn't make any difference where on the field you are either.
It doesn't.
But, yeah, he does.
So Wilder comes and switches places with Glasser and the Wildcat. Wilder with the run, following the blocker. That was a nice play right there.
And, it was 3rd and long from what, about the 11-yard line? They run it right straight up the middle.
And he picked up at 10.
Yeah.
So 1st and goal at the 1. Might be the 2, but I gave it to the 1. And
There it
Alvin
is.
Johnson
Yeah.
right in the end zone. Touchdown Indians.
Oh, that's impressive. Look at the light show.
There, they got it fixed. Right next to us. We got the guy running it.
Oh, good job. We got the right person on it now, don't
Yep, no doubt about it. Well, I'm not going to say anything, but he's a little younger than the other person trying to run it before, so maybe he knows he's a little more techie.
Just a little younger.
All right, Indians are going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Downs in at quarterback. Hands off to Johnson, and he takes it in for 2. So that gets us back to square on that.
It makes me feel good, too, the fact that I think the offensive line controlled their defensive line pretty easily at that time. So, the whole game, if we can do that, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, on the one run, but
we had a procedure call on that one.
I got to stop my whole train of thought. Now I got to go back and figure all this out. Now 5 yards back. Still going to go for 2, I would imagine.
Run the same play.
It looked pretty easy.
They got about 8 yards right up the middle. And they do. That's exactly what they did.
And he got
it.
So, 2 points.
And didn't make it.
I don't have to change anything.
Johnson. There you go.
Go right back to what I was thinking about. So
you do have to add 5 yards onto the total.
When Wilder got that last run on 3rd and 9, he was following McFall, and McFall did a nice job as the blocking for him. Right. So I got to give a little shout out to Kane McFall on that run by
McFall
Ramirez. Yeah. He was leading. And one thing I followed with both of our running backs, they are patient runners. They'll put their hand on the back and they'll ride it, and then they'll just break off that, and then they know how to set their blockers up. And again, these are sort of things I'm sure they're being coached up, but to do it, I think sometimes it's an instinctual thing to say, I'm going to follow this guy and I'm going to do it this way. So.
Well, you were talking earlier about how small the defensive line is. The offensive line isn't very small.
No.
For a high school offensive line, and they look just absolutely. They're well-conditioned kids. They look good. They're solid kids. They're not, just big old pieces of people out there.
They're well-conditioned.
They're very well-conditioned.
Arcadapani's kick down to about the 16-yard line. Again, fumbled around a little bit. This time, Gasati was flying down the field. They left a little space open and dragged down by Lee.
The end ran up the field too far.
Yeah.
He keep leverage on that inside.
He was flying down there.
Yeah, he was.
We watch the replay right here. You can see him. He really come out, but he lost kind of control, and he was boom right there. And then Jones kind of lost control, and Platt turning back in so Lee could make the tackle. So nothing too bad.
You got to keep reminding me. I forget the replays up there.
Yeah, you can look up and see replays.
That's unbelievable.
So 1st and 10 at the Palmetto 33-yard line. See if they can keep their momentum on offense. D's in the backfield again. This time with the big back. Looks like that's Jamari Parker again to his right. Down to 2-1. And he's just got delay. Or they call timeout. They called timeout. So we'll take a timeout.
They did.
With 3:30 left in the first quarter, Indians 14, Palmetto 7. Be back after these messages.
It's the Out of This World sales event at Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram, and we just launched the most stellar deals of the year. It's Jeep season, so blast off in the new Jeep Compass Limited from only $339 per month. Or leave the world behind in the new Jeep Grand Cherokee from $429 per month. It's Ram season, so shoot for the stars in the new Ram 1500 Quad Cab from only $369 per month. Don't miss the Out of This World sales event going on now at Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice. Who has Out of This World savings? Douglas does!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
And we're back at 1st and 10. Motion. D's looking and running.
That was
we didn't see that
hit
coming.
there. Oh, that was a good one.
Shari Charles with a nice tackle right
That's
there.
exactly what I'm talking. You see his head was up.
Yep.
He hit him with his pads. It's just, their fundamentals are just phenomenal. That was definitely a quarterback draw all the way, too.
So giving him a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. He didn't see him coming. I will say this, to tell a little bit on this, it kind of poses when he's looking like he's going to run it. So maybe.
Yeah, he did on that one.
Yeah, kind of oversells it a little bit. There, Palmetto with a quick throw and, broken up. Close, but.
incomplete.
Kane Judson breaking that one up. Nice job by him. pass intended for number 2, Rockland Lodge, or Rock Lodge, they have him in there. He's their leading receiver. So 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. And they have slowed it down a little bit, Larry. They were kind of had a little bit of pace, but they've slowed it down a lot the last, I'd say 10 plays.
Well, they've had a couple delays. They had to call a timeout. I don't know what the.
Yeah, just
As long as they don't run that.
out.
We don't want to run that counter again. Well, they didn't. They went out.
Oh, good play right there. Again, Platt breaking out. It's 2 good pass defenses and a pressure in there by
I was watching the
Ryan
pressure
Daly.
on the quarterback. He got to him, hit him pretty good. I'm sure 3 will be thinking about that. He's not looking too good walking over there.
So nice series right there. Both times. That time it was Dalen Platt breaking the pass up, and before that was Judson. So you like to see them getting. They were definitely aggressive on that, and especially they played a little soft early. I think Coach Shannon probably said we need to get a little tighter with these guys.
I seen Coach
Gonzalez on the kick. It's another 1-hopper, 2-hopper.
Say there's going.
He scared him that time.
I've been on that sideline too many times to see those mistakes.
He scared us, and he scared the guy from Palmetto because he didn't want him to pick it up and run with it. That's for sure. After the last time what happened.
Sometimes you forget the mic's on too, and you're kind of talking to yourself.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, so 1st and 10 Indians at their 18-yard line.
Those are some big old kids right there. The Tanica kid.
Yeah, they're all, and again they're all there. They're all 300 benchers. They're just solid. So it is Downs in the game. Downs running, following McFall. Good run up there. Gets up about an 11-yard gain by Ryan Downs. 1st down Indians.
That's running right at them right now is what's working.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're controlling that line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 23, Trez Yarn for the Tigers. Glasser back in the game. Glasser hands off to Wilder. Wilder looks and breaking it outside, and here goes Jamaris Wilder.
Almost a face mask right there.
Up to the 50-yard line after the 21-yard gain. 1st down Indians.
What's that? I love watching those guys trap. You know, an old offense, a former offensive line coach. I get a lot of kick out of watching the line.
Glasser's pass complete to Matulovic. Gain of 8. Makes 2nd and 2 at the Tiger 42. Glasser gets it to Wilder. Wilder up the middle, and he might be gone. Yes, indeed. Gator Wilder on the 42-yard touchdown for the Indians.
The last guy got to his legs. It didn't even slow him down.
I mean, that's, like I said, he's got the speed, Larry. When you watch him right here, there's guys right there, another guy coming over, and then.
Well, watch the last guy. He'll get to his legs, but it doesn't even slow him down. Right there.
Nothing.
I mean,
nothing.
Yeah.
So it looks like another 2-point conversion setup here. No, they are doing 2 points.
No, he's kicking it.
Okay. We'll give Arca DePani a chance to kick one after the one he.
We'll have to tell John he's confusing us up here.
Oh, he's loving it. He'll laugh right now at my face if I tell him that. Snap's good. It's down. Another kind of weak kick. And he got it that time. He's kind of getting underneath it a little bit. You know, it's like sort of like he's, just got maybe. If it was, again, I'll use golf again. If he's dropping his right shoulder,
Yeah, it looks like he's hitting it out on his toe instead of his instep.
Yep. He needs to get up to that kicking net and keep on kicking a few of those.
If we'd have hit him, that'd be Shanks. We call him Shanks.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Indians up 21-7 now of the Palmetto Tigers. We'll stay with it right now, and then we'll have a quarter break here shortly, and then we'll take a break then. But no, I mean that's 2 very fast drives and a punt return to put 21 on the board in the first quarter. That's that's about as good as you want to have it on an offensive perspective. Arca DePani will kick off. I think they got the same guys back deep. Yes, they do. With number 4, Damari Magwood, and then 25 is Matt Simeon.
He's been kicking it to 20-yard line, right at the 2-0. Each time he's kicked off.
Oh, it's actually Simeon. I'm calling him Matt Simeon. It's Simeon Matt.
Oh, first.
I'm doing it right for everybody else. I guess I saw Simeon. I saw Matt. And I'm like, I gotta.
Sounds like a last name.
Yeah.
See, he did it again, right at the 20. I don't know why.
So there's something in the mechanics right now that's not quite working.
Well, there's something in the scouting report that says kick it to 4 too. I guess they're trying to keep it away from somebody else, but he's got to try to keep it in bounds.
Last time they did this, it didn't work out. Let's see if it shifts for them and they get a good one.
I can't have 35-yard line is a pretty good place to start.
Yeah, I mean you see you can run anything you want in your offense. It's wide open. You're not worried about being down deep. But again, maybe there's something they're trying to kick to one guy. Maybe they've got some kick returns that have gone good for them. So we'll see. Again, Arca DePani set the kickoff. See if he gets a better foot into this one. Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where the ball came down before.
Exactly. Brought down.
That's a good tackle.
That was that's Corbett. He's always in on the special teams tackles. He's a good special teamer.
Yeah, 14.
So good job there by the special teams. Short of the 35, so again, didn't kind of work out for them, but that's only a 4-yard difference. So 1st and 10 at their 31-yard line. Still got, unless I'm not reading that wrong, this is a minute. Clock's a little screwy. We'll see what's going on with that. 1:08 is what they had up there before. See if it didn't. We'll see here. Dees gets the snap, keeps it, and goes down after a 2-yard gain.
Wow.
Not sure why you would do that.
I'm not either.
I'm not sure that would fly in with Venice coaches for sure.
No. He got hit pretty hard that last time. I wonder if they told him to.
He got ear hold
for
sure. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain. This time he gives it to Thomas, and Thomas is holding on the play for sure. They had Galloway by the shirt sleeve, and Ashari Charles came in and made the tackle. So we'll see if should be going back 10 yards. Watch right here. Look at Galloway. He's
both sides are.
Got him by his the 2, and he didn't stop holding him. So I give him credit. He kept doing what he was doing. This ball was a spot foul going back to the 34. So 10-yard loss. So 2nd and 17 at the 24-yard line. 34 seconds left in the quarter. They started up. Palmetto's got 18 seconds left in the play clock and taking their time here.
They can't run the regular clock out.
No, not a chance. Thomas goes in motion, quick throw. That time it's caught. They're going to get pass interference against the Indians on that one. He was a little over his back on that. So that could be a 15-yarder and a first down after the penalty. Or
I think it's spot foul. It's spot.
So I would definitely think they'd take the penalty here.
The ball almost looked like it was tipped. Yeah, but I think they get it there. I don't think, is it an automatic first down?
Oh, no, it's a penalty on Palmetto.
Yeah.
Illegal man downfield. Oh, pass interference on Venice. So it's an all do-over here. So we get to do it all over again.
It's hard to have a guy downfield when the pass is that quick. That guy must have just sprinted off the line of scrimmage.
Oh, one thing I think of, Larry, maybe they covered the guy up on the formation. It could have been illegal touching, illegal formation.
Yeah, you're right.
So 8 seconds in the quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Again, taking their time.
I don't understand why the clock didn't start. Didn't
I don't know. It usually starts
after penalties.
You would think. We'll see. It's all right. Thomas with
There's
the carry.
that counter again.
This time the Daly and Seed had it all figured out right there.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the quarter. Ball got up to the 27-yard line on a 3-yard gain.
I'm sure that Larry reminded him.
Yes, no doubt.
I've seen Larry coach. He can remind you.
Well, we're going to take a break here and come back for the second quarter with your score: Indians 21, Tigers 7.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
And we're back 3rd and 14 for the Tigers on their 27-yard line. Quick snap. D's looking to throw a little screen pass. Well, looks like it's well executed, and he just fell down.
He just started looking for a place to lay down.
Yeah.
It looked like.
Rock Lodge will give Eli Seed and Carter Dalton the tackle, but he sort of got down quick. He saw somebody coming and just sort of he did go down. So gain of 8 makes it 4th and 6 at the 35-yard line. Gonzalez into punt, and the very dangerous. Was that this? That's Platt.
I think
time.
Platt's back.
Dalen Platt is back
yeah.
this time. Yep. Gets the punt off, kind of sideways.
Here we go, bounce.
He got it bounce this time, and he's got it at the 28-yard line and goes down at the 31. He saw 4 guys. He said.
He did what the other, the Palmetto kid did.
Yep. So 3-yard return on the punt by Platt. So 1st and 10, Indians at their 31. And I'm sure we're going to come out fast and furious here again in the second quarter, Larry. I'm pretty positive of that.
Well, you know that we've the first quarter we totally dominated the line of scrimmage. We just ran right at them, and they couldn't. They just couldn't stop us.
The play, I think, the 2-point conversion, the first when they converted, showed us that for sure. Downs keeps
again.
it. Tripped up, lost a shoe, I think, or somebody lost a shoe.
He blew a tire out there.
Tripped up by number 24. That's Paul Moore of the Tigers. Ball's up to the 37, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Glasser in a quarterback, fakes the handoff to Johnson. Quick pass out to Barksdale. Barksdale puts his shoulder down and runs into Trez Yarn. 1st down, Indians. Going to give him a 9-yard gain on that one. 1st and 10 at the 46. Handoff inside to Johnson.
Yeah,
he went nowhere that time.
Yeah, that's one of the first times they stopped us for no gain.
Yeah, defensive tackle kind of blew it up. That was number 10. That's Jacoby Morrell.
He's not a small kid either.
No.
He is large.
2nd and 10 at the 46. Empty backfield. Glasser looking, throws. Lewis White. 4 was open. 2 men in the tackle. Hard tackle that time. That's number 5. Colton Davis, number 33. Isaiah Jackson. Pickup of 6 3rd and 4. Ball at the Palmetto 48. Empty again. Quick look, throw. It's got,
nice
got
play.
Charles Lester. Lester brought down by, is that 43? Yeah, that's Caleb Matlau.
He got that ball there in a hurry too. That's what that play takes. I mean, that was there. I don't think you can defend that one.
No, that's especially with Lester out there. They know they see him come out and they're thinking he's going deep.
Right.
So ball 1st and 10 at the Palmetto 41. Glasser takes the snap. Quick handoff to Alvin Johnson. Alvin's got some room.
Yeah.
And still on his feet. Still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 32-yard run by Alvin Johnson. 1st down Indians. And that's a well-blocked play. That I always watch the receivers blocking too, Larry. I like to see how well they block. You see right here Barksdale with a nice block.
Yeah.
Casati with a good block as well. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This looks like it's going to be right
That's
up the middle
downs.
again.
Give it off to Johnson, and Johnson takes it in for the 9-yard touchdown.
I just get a kick out of the lights.
Yeah.
I hope we score some more. I want to see the lights.
My spotter's the light guy.
Good job, spotter.
he went from pointing to the player to making the lights go off.
Good move.
Executive producer Jessica Pacino is going to hire him permanently if he can do that very well. I can promise you that. But the old Emery and Henry.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure I'd have showed that play.
Somebody's got.
I think I'd have saved that
especially
one.
on a 2-point conversion.
I know it.
So 2-point. I'm
That was
going to call
unique.
it a pass to 23 to 8 is good on a pass. So 29-7. You know, you see those plays too, and you think that's something you can use on goal line. It's not for extra points. You know, you got a 1st and goal, and you're playing to somebody. You break that out, they're like, "What in the world is this all about?"
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure I'd have showed it. I think I'd have saved that.
It's
one.
getting good at him right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So 29-7, 8:53 left in the 2nd quarter. Arcanapani set the kickoff. Yeah, there's some alumni down there. I see 2 of my 40-year guys from last week. They're on the sidelines chatting it up.
They're still here, huh?
They didn't leave. They liked it so much they stayed an extra week.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So yeah, I'm sure there'll be some.
They couldn't find their way home.
To golf tomorrow or whatever. We'll see what happens.
That's right.
Arcanapani's kick, good kick down to about the 8. Brought down. Nice play.
Tackle.
That's a really nice tackle.
Yeah.
That was Zarkowitz. He's another special teams standout. He does a nice job on special teams. Sure tackler, and that was brought back by Simeon Matt. I said it right that time. Apologize to his family if they're watching, and I hope they're watching the best live stream in the whole west coast of Florida here on VSN. Brought to you by Vibrant Expert Media. Graphics, everything else is top notch. I know it's the best in the area, so keep watching if you are. So 1st and 10, Palmetto at the 24-yard
Trips left.
D's and Thompson's been out a little bit. They've got
13 back in.
Parker back in there again. He fakes the handoff to Parker, and it was a delayed game.
Golly, that's
out of a timeout.
And I don't know if they're trying to run clock. I think Riverview tried that on us, didn't they? They tried to run right down to the last second to run clock on us, and I don't know if that's what they're trying to do or not. It doesn't seem like it.
But in that situation, it makes no sense. You're coming off the sideline after a timeout on the change of possession.
The ball,
so you're doing nothing except you're just wasting your time.
Yeah, the clock's not even running, so it doesn't make any difference.
I think they're just. I mean, I think I see the guy calling the plays. He's really looking at the defense. I think coaches showed him a bunch of different formations. So motion, quick throw, and
get it!
Ball. They're going to call pass interference. I think everybody threw a flag. It was like
I think so.
Looked like they were breaking plates at a Greek wedding. They were throwing things all over the place. So we'll see.
Who was
what
on,
happens.
36?
Yeah, he kind of hooked him a little bit. I think if he wouldn't have
Judson?
grabbed at him, he would have been fine. But I think that's the problem was he grabbed him a little bit. That'd be a first down.
He may have been okay if he hadn't thrown his hands up, too. That's it's usually a giveaway.
See, watch here. He sort of hooks him here.
Yeah, he's a
like
little
that,
early.
and then hits him in the back of the head, and
He was really early.
Gonna kind of get you.
Yeah. There's 4 flags now.
Yeah, everybody got excited as they start throwing the flags. So after 2 penalties, Palmetto gets a first down at the 34-yard line. D's in the shotgun. I think, is that Thomas back in the game for him? Let's see.
I can't see the quarterback's in the way.
Nope. Thomas keeps it. It's going to be a double pass. No, maybe not. Lateral out to Rock Lodge, and he loses some yardage. Chased out of bounds by Carter Dalton. So that's actually a run for Rock Lodge for negative yardage. Ball's here, right? You see he goes, and then he kind of throws him a lateral. So that's a run.
There's a block in the back.
And Dalton gets a tackle for loss, but we're just watching him out of
Watch him run
bounds.
out of bounds. That's a good
Sometimes
move.
you get those.
Yeah.
Parker in the backfield again with Dees. Dees fakes the handoff, looking. Got Lodge that time. Oh, and he dropped
the
it.
ball.
Just got it over Eli Seed's head. It was a nice throw, and Lodge couldn't hang on to it.
That's a nice pass, too.
Yeah, just
It's right there.
yeah. Dalen Platt was right there to make the tackle if he wasn't going much further than that.
Yeah, he wasn't going to go much further, but it looked like he should have caught the ball. Excellent pass. And he had to throw it over the linebackers, which he did.
So 3rd and 12, play clock down to 9. They're not really set just yet. Now they just brought another kid off the bench to get on the field, and they reset the clock. There's Dees looking, pressure from Daly, gets out of, escapes, looks, throws. He's got his guy right there. That's Jackson out of the backfield. And he's got Platt hanging on to him. Not sure what the flag is.
Could be a horse collar.
You think? I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Parker, Damari Parker on the play. See what he got here. He's got him. Kind of. Oh, I guess he just
put that left hand.
Yeah, just got a hook on there. So that's an 8. We'll see if we can count up how many yards he got on the play. Got it down to the 12, and now the ball is going to be marked about the 7 after the penalty. Down to the 15. So it's 1st and goal at the 10.
I never did see a signal on the penalty. I assume it was horse collar.
Yeah, it was a face mask.
Face mask. Okay.
Dees with the throw. He's got Rock Lodge wide up, stop down close to the touchdown.
Should have had offensive pass interference.
Blocked it
There is
before
a
the
flag.
play.
I didn't see the. Yeah, watch. Right there. That's got to be
Yeah.
offensive pass interference.
Brought down by Brantley and
Let's see how good we are, John.
Dalton.
Oh, they said they had a flag on the play.
No,
I guess they didn't.
They blew it off.
Yeah.
2nd and goal at the 2.
He got stuffed.
That time it was Thomas, brought down by, was it Moss? Jackson Moss on the play? I saw 44 flash in there for a second. We'll give it to him. So a loss of 2. 3rd and goal from the Venice 4-yard line. Using the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Ball was deflected by Lee. Fourth and goal at the 4-yard line. We got a timeout for a water break. We'll catch our breath here with all
that
the
was a
plays
good break
going
for
on,
them.
no doubt. And we'll take a break right ourselves and come back here and see if the Palmetto Tigers can cash it in on 4th down.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
And a dealership that tackles the competition.
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
So Palmetto's going to attempt a field goal instead of be a 20-yard field goal. 45, and it is good. So a 20-yard field goal, good for the Palmetto Tigers. Gonzalez drilled it for them, and it makes it a 29-7 score. I'm sorry, 29-10 score. Indians still in lead, and they'll get the kickoff with 6:18 left in the quarter. I'm a little surprised, Larry, to kick a field goal right there.
Yeah, I was too. It's actually a win for us after giving up that long pass play to them and down to the 8-yard line. I think they were.
Absolutely, it was a
It's
win.
kind of a win for us.
So
I was really expecting a fake. I just, to give up 3.
Now, like I said, I mean, you're going to get more shots. I mean, I'm sure they're confident in their offense to have another drive just like that. But you're down 19. You were down 22 before that. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got to hope to hold the Indians right here. If they go up, they get another one, it's going to get harder and harder. Get 26 down if you get another touchdown. So.
Yeah, that's why I figured they'd have gone for it. They haven't really stopped us yet.
No, there's no punts.
I was thinking that, they can't trade a touchdown for field goals.
No, not at this point.
No.
So Gonzalez kicking off. Again, it's Gasati and Lewis back deep. This time it's
a little shorter this time.
Platt. It's Platt. Dalen Platt from the 2 takes it up. Got some room out to the outside. Stiff arms the man, gets out of bounds at the 49-yard line. So nice 47-yard return by Dalen Platt. Good play there. I mean, he's just, like I said, followed his blockers. Didn't go crazy. Get cuts to the outside. Maybe one block would have maybe kind of got him out there a little bit more, but we'll take that. We'll take that every time. So 1st and 10, Larry, at the 49. See if Venice comes out and, well, they got Wilder in the game, so he's a touchdown waiting to happen. And there's Wilder to carry.
Yeah.
They got him that time. They're moving the pile. There goes the pile. What is it?
Looks like a little rugby scrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going after it.
What is it? The tush push? What do they call it?
Yeah, I see where they're going to look at that rule again.
So a 9-yard gain for Jamiris, 2nd and 1 from the 42-yard line. There he goes again.
He can run. That
There's
kid
a
is
flag
so
on the back side here. See what the flag is.
Didn't see anything unusual. What?
Could it be on the defense?
Nothing there. I don't see anything there unless they're 23. No, that's too late.
That's going to be a spot foul. So the holding happened on the 30-yard line where they threw the flag. So it's going to go back 10 from there. So Wilder get 11 on the carry. And then we'll minus 10 for the holding, which will make it 1st down Indians. It's a 1st down. They got the
That's
1.
pretty good.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So, yeah, 1st down. The oddities of high schools. Oh,
Ooh.
got him.
That's quick off the ball, though, John. I mean, you're trying to teach them quick off the ball. It's just legally we got it. They have to get quick off the ball.
It gets, for Venice, it gets, I want to say, easier to get those penalties when the tempo's working the way it is, because they're expecting the snap to be coming immediately, almost conditioned to think that way. So 1st and 5 from the 36. Wilder back in the game.
And he's going off left.
Looking for Matulovic.
He's out of bounds.
Oh, gosh, I'm surprised there was no interference on that one. He sort of pushed him out of bounds, but I will tell you, I think we got a couple early, so I'm not going to complain too much about that one.
Well, he was out of bounds earlier, though, than he got pushed. I think he went out about the 8. Let's see.
Yeah, he was running out of bounds.
Right.
So 2nd and 5 of the 36. Wilder with the handoff, cuts
Look at
inside.
that cut. That's
Good
what I'm
run.
talking about on those cuts. He
And
is
he's
so
just gone.
quick.
I mean,
he is so quick on those cuts. I mean, boom. It doesn't take much of a block to get him loose.
No, I mean, he's in a crowd, and you say that it's easy. I know we'll get the replay here shortly, but it's just like, watch here. He cuts in
boom,
the hole
right up 71.
there, and then
71 shows a good block, but he just cuts right inside him. It's just a perfect cut.
and they're just there, and he's just not able to get to. And he's 5 yards past him when he gets in the end zone.
He's got to do a different chop.
No, that's his name.
I got you.
Arco DePani in for the extra point. See if he can get a little solid foot on this one.
Yeah, this would be good.
Snap is good. Hold is good. Still not great.
No,
He was kicking some good high ones. Maybe, you never know. They're going 2 point. Maybe he has a little tweak. You never know. Kickers
at the beginning
have
of the week,
get little injuries.
At the beginning of the year, he wasn't kicking at all. Was he
right.
injured?
He had a little injury. Yes. But he's been solid the last couple of weeks. He's been super solid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I've been watching.
So 5:15 left in the second quarter. Indians 36, Palmetto Tigers 10. And like I said, we said about not going for it. And I mean, Venice went down that field, about 2 minutes and scored. And so Palmetto's got to think next time if they get down there, they got to really be, they got to think about going for it on 4th down inside.
We'll take
the 5
another
yard
field
line.
goal.
Yeah,
if they get down there,
no
they
doubt,
won't do
no
that.
doubt. And you look at, I haven't seen it yet from Palmetto. I'll give them credit because hasn't been a lot of cramping and not a lot of, the tempo seems to be not killing them so far, but they are, it has cost them to jump off sides a few times and everything else. So. So Matt and Magwood back deep for the Palmetto Tigers. Here comes Arco DePani's kick.
He seems to be kicking those okay.
Yeah, he got that one all right.
Yeah.
Get that one
Actually,
down
it's 10 yards
10.
further.
That is Magwood, and he is brought down by Judson.
Because he's kicked every one there.
Yeah,
I mean, that one was 10 yards further than he's been kicking. He's been kicking down to the 20. Of course, I don't know the wind speed either.
Right, you're 100% right because he was getting about the 18-yard line. Now it's at about the 8. So Palmetto gets the ball at their 32-yard line, 1st and 10. D's in the backfield, and I think I see Thomas back there with him this time. He does. He is there.
Yes, he is.
Dees takes the snap, looking, throw. Gets Magwood, good throw and catch right there. Knocked out of bounds by Platt, but that was put right on his hands, caught him in stride. Dial that one up for a 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going straight man.
Looks that way, yes. Decent throw, look, Magwood again catches it, breaks the tackle. Brought down by Daly along with Lee and Jones. We had D linemen back there down there at that time. Gain of 6. Ball's just the 49-yard line of the Palmetto Tigers. Give them 2nd and 4.
Same defense, same offense. They're set up same
Different
way.
throw, but it kind of got some blocking on that. We ran into his blocker.
What a good play.
Oh, no, my goodness. He ran right back into Ashari Charles.
I'll tell you who made that play was one.
Yeah, Charles Lester.
He stuffed that wide receiver. I want to see that on replay. I missed the tackle because I was watching Lester.
Yeah, so Lester
just
comes
watching.
in and
He
pushes
just
it back
stuffs that guy back into it.
And watch him turn right into Ashari and just a solid tackle.
Look at that.
Oh,
Perfect. Head up, on the shoulder, just it's absolute perfect tackle.
so no gain on the play. 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Yeah, you're right. Charles Lester blew that play up. He forced that kid right back into the. Could have made the tackle with the other guy.
With the other guy's backside.
Oh
my God!
Just over the house of Chris Lee.
He's going to get something.
He did get a first
I think
down.
he got the first down.
Ryan Daly on a tackle. Daly is hustling. Watch 83 here, Larry. He going downfield. The big guy gets down there. He's downfield making the tackle. So the pass complete.
That's a
to
load.
Thomas.
That's a load to hit you too, isn't it?
No
Holy
doubt.
cow!
5-yard gain and a first down for the Tigers at the Venice 46-yard line. Well, the yardage on those 10 yards came hard for the Tigers on that one.
Yes, it
No
did.
doubt about it.
Now we're set up a little different. At least they are.
Little handoff, little counter play. And that time they had it there. Galloway stayed home, made a nice tackle right there. Good play by David Galloway. No gain. 2nd and 10. Because I think he got fooled the last time, Galloway, that he was upfield on the one touchdown.
Yeah,
run.
they came back inside him.
I'm sure that was shown to him on the film or they do the stuff on the sideline there. So
yeah, like we said earlier,
home.
I'm sure Larry explained it to him very
calmly,
succinctly. Is that a word?
I will tell you, definitely got his attention. I'm sure of that.
Yes, there's no doubt.
He heard it. 2nd and 10. D's back to throw, looking, pumps, little floater out here to Thomas and incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Little flat-footed and not really kind of didn't get his shoulders into that one.
He was trying to throw it over the kid, but he threw it way over. Not over the receiver, but over our defensive guy. He just put too much air in there.
So 3rd and 10, 2:02 left in the half. Everybody homecoming tonight, so there'll be a lot of stuff to watch at homecoming. We're not going to be talking too much, I think. We'll get to see who gets named homecoming king and queen. D is back to pass.
Oh, now he threw that one.
Oh, they all got
Was there a penalty?
I would say that now they're getting a little penalty happy because watch this. Looks like he's coming in, and I don't know if he put his arm. He's just sort of riding him. He's just going for the ball. I don't know if that's pass interference.
I couldn't tell where his right hand was at all. The only thing was, though, that's probably the hardest ball D's thrown all night. I mean,
he put something on it.
Yeah, he finally put something on the ball.
So plus 15 for the Tigers, a penalty for a first down. Takes it to the Indian 31-yard line, 1st and 10. And you've got Thomas in the backfield. And there's that screen pass again. This time Lester just sheds the blocker and takes him down for a loss on the play. Pass was complete to, that was Rock Lodge.
That guy's trying to block Lester.
Not
There's
happening.
no way. Oh, no. There's no way.
So, again, no gain. 2nd and 10. They actually haven't gained a yard in the last 5 plays, but they got a 15-yard penalty. So, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Snap, D's rolling to his left, looking. He had a man open, threw it out of bounds. He had Wester open early, and I don't think he liked it, and then he just kept rolling, and he didn't see anything else, and just threw it out of bounds. Third and 10 at the 31. 1:06 left in the half. Good crowd here tonight, Larry. I mean, always have a lot of alumni, like we had mentioned earlier, but good crowd for this game. Palmetto brought the game down. We got some good weather tonight, so everybody's out watching the Indians.
Yeah, this is good football weather, I'll tell you that.
Well, we suffered enough this summer. We deserve it in October. He's in the shotgun. Looking. Daly puts some pressure on him and throws a quick pass out to Thomas. It was incomplete. Again, Ryan Daly with pressure along with Ashari Charles.
You think they have to go for it? There's no.
I would think because they're in that no man's land right here. The only thing you can get out of this by going for a field goal is you get 3, and then maybe you get the ball at the spot at the 20. But
that's a long field goal for a high school kid.
It is.
They don't hurry up, they're going to get another. I bet they call a timeout.
Well,
there's no way
yeah, they have to call a timeout because the clock's not. The only thing is running the play clock with an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Stop the game clock. So they're going to call timeout, figure out what they're going to do. We'll take a quick timeout, see what the Palmetto Tigers decide to do on 4th down and 10. Be back here in a minute.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
So we're back here, and it looks like they are no quarterback out there. Not sure what that means. So they're going to, oh, here he comes. He was doing something. I'm not too worried about the play clock, Larry. I'm telling you.
The old trick play, I'm going to stay on the sidelines.
Yep. So 4th and 10. D's looking to throw. Gets swarmed under, and he's sacked. That's Chris Lee on the blitz that time, and he got him.
I mean, there was no reason to take a sack there either.
No, you throw it up for grabs.
Even if you throw an interception, what's going to happen?
Yeah, you just got to throw it up for grabs.
Yeah.
So ball's at the 41, a loss of 10 on the play.
Well, let's get one more.
Trust me,
half.
There's no doubt.
Oh, you don't think John's going to kneel on it?
No, I don't think it's any chance he does that. So the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. I'm going to get ready to write really fast because here it comes.
Is Johnson in the game?
It is Alvin Johnson in the game, yes. That was an 18 come off the bench. That's Lavelle coming in for the Indians. 6 seconds left on the play clock. 3, 2, got it off. Glasser looking to throw. Quick throw out to Matulovic.
Nice.
He got timeouts,
He's got 3 times. I think they got all their timeouts.
They should have every one of them, yes. Maybe 2, but definitely. That's a gain of 12 yards on a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47. That's Johnson on the carry. Keeps his balance and runs and breaks through and gets another 1st down.
That'll stop the clock again.
Brought down by 33, Isaiah Jackson. Ball's up to the 36-yard line.
Now they got
11-yard gain. So 43 seconds. They've got plenty of time. It's not too often that Venice has timeouts in the first half because it's always we kind of tend to use our timeouts in the first half early in the series, but not this time. And again, with 43 seconds, the tempo of the game, Larry, they can go run, they can do anything. Everything's open to them at this point.
Well, the way they've been playing, Wilder's only 1 run away from a touchdown.
Yeah,
I mean
he seems like he gets one carry and the next one's a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, and the two of them. I mean, they love each other when the other one does well. I mean, I'm not saying it's an unusual thing. It's not. High school kids are usually pretty tight with each other, especially when they play the same position. But it's good to see and hear because they really are into the other guy's success. And if he gets 100 yards and I get 50, then when we win the game and everybody's good, everybody's happy, and that's a really good thing to see.
That carries over to the other players
Absolutely.
too.
They see that, they're going to go do the same thing. So 1st and 10.
Whoa.
They jumped off sides.
Yeah,
They got to give it to them.
golly. I didn't think he was going to call it. Yeah, wrong league.
You break the plane, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. Ball's at the 31-yard line, 1st and 5 for the Indians. Johnson still in there to the right of Glasser. Glasser looking to close quick. Gasati with the catch. He's taking it down to the 11-yard line. Good from Gasati. 20-yard gain, 1st down for the Indians. Quick. And here's
They do
Johnson.
such.
It's just amazing how fast
And they only had to call one timeout too. They do such a good job of getting the ball off after the 1st down.
And the thing I mean, it's great that the offensive linemen, you would think there'd be, the guy getting there a little late.
Exactly.
They're
Oh,
late,
no,
and they're right into the next play. Like Peavy pulling on the play. Boom.
That's good. That's good practice right there. They're working on that at practice, and I would venture to say that I would hate to be an offensive lineman that was late getting on the line.
I know that. So here comes Gasati in motion.
They're gonna go for 2.
Downs keeps it, moves, jukes, running. He's tough. He's in. That's 6'5" right there, man. My God, he pushed him right in the end zone. So 2-point conversion. So 44-10. 31 seconds left in there. Well, let's see what Ryan Downs did here. He gets stopped about the 3. Keeps riding, another guy gets on, and then there comes the 3rd guy. And he kept his balance, kept his feet, and got in easily.
He was 2 yards in.
It's a big kid with some strength doing that.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. So again, 44-10 at the half, almost the half right here. Again, do you squib kick?
No, I don't.
The spotter says onside kick.
I don't think you onside kick here. The spotter's out for blood. That was pretty good.
Maybe he's hungry. I don't know.
Yeah. What are we, one point away from the running clock?
I know. Some people want to get out there as the homecoming court. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
They're definitely waiting to get their turn out there. Arcadapani in the kickoff. Just get up there to the about the same spot, back to the 80.
Exactly. He's got that down, right?
Down. That's Magwood, and he's tripped up. That's Zarkowitz again. He goes down there. He is a heck of a special teams player.
Okay, you got 25 seconds on the clock. 25.3 on the clock and 25 on the.
Do you just take a knee? You're not getting the ball. Venice gets the ball.
I would hope so. I would hope you would take a knee. I would hope the officials ignore that .3. Not sure they can, though.
And they took a knee. No, did they take a knee? I guess they did.
Yeah.
You can run the clock. So they took a knee after that one. So
are the homecoming cars Jeeps?
yeah, they're saying there's a car blocking the Jeeps to get on the field for the homecoming. So we've got a little bit of an issue right here. The ball is so. See if they can get everything moved. I may have to get involved in this, Larry. We'll see what happens here.
I'll take over second half. I can't do that right now. John's already gone through 3 pins, writing stuff down.
Yeah, no doubt. With that, we'll take a break. Come back here and see the festivities for our homecoming tonight after these messages. And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium with Venice Indians leading 44-10 at halftime over the Palmetto Tigers. And we're going to let you guys here watch the festivities without our chatter going on about it. You can see the vehicles are now coming out to the field, and we'll let you guys enjoy it, and we'll see who gets crowned king and queen of the homecoming. I said prom, homecoming. Be back with you guys here in about 15 minutes.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Brian Crocker, along with Leah Slayton, Christine Parlew, and Kendra Wesley, this year's homecoming coordinators. We would like to extend a special thank you to Douglas Jeep for providing us with Jeep tonight. If you're in the market for new vehicles, stop by Douglas Jeep for special and prices. And now, without further ado, we present to you the 2023 VHS Homecoming Court. Let's congratulate the following court members: Giselle Noriega and Jack Bergman. Giselle was nominated by the Girl Luck Club and has a 4.36 GPA. She has been a member of Key Club for her freshman year, has been the National Honor Society in her junior and senior year, and volunteered 215 hours of her time at Sarasota Memorial Hospital. She plans to attend the University of South Florida to study medicine. Escorted Giselle and Jack, who was nominated by Florida Business Leaders of America, will be FS president for the last 2 years. Jack has a GPA of 4.98, is a member of student government, and is senior vice president. He has already received his 18th Capstone diploma. He plans to graduate from college with an MBA and pursue a career in business law with hopes of getting involved in politics. Presenting Giselle Noriega and Jack Bergman. Up next, we have Riley Clark and Chad Clemens. Riley was nominated by National English Honor Society and has a 4.3 GPA. He is the founder and president of National English Honor Society, a 3-year member of Sarasota Employee Club. He also teaches and is an assistant teacher at Addison Camp. He plans to study medical psychology. Escorting Riley and Chad, who was nominated by the basketball coach. He has a GPA of 3.65. Plays football, basketball, and enjoys being around friends and family. Chad plans to attend school for nursing. Presenting Riley Clark and Chad Clemens. Next, Peyton Conway and Tyler Williams. Peyton is nominated by the students as a 4.5 GPA. Peyton is the varsity career captain, 2-club secretary, and Union Outreach Hall of Fame. He plans to attend Florida State University and graduate as a contract teacher. Escorting Clayton and Tyler was nominated by lacrosse and has a 3.9 GPA. Tyler is a 4-year varsity lacrosse player and team captain, a member of the National Honor Society, as well as a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. After graduation, he turned to the School of Education and studied kinesiology. Presented Clayton Cobbler and Tyler Wood. Up next is Alex Council and Alex Mann. Alex holds a 4.2 GPA. She was nominated by track and field where she has been on the varsity team for 4 years. She also has been a member of Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 6 years and is a senior class representative. Alex plans to attend the Florida University for nursing and become involved in mission work and ministry. Escorting Alex is Alex, who is also nominated by track and field on the 4.88 GPA. Alex has been on track and field for 4 years, is a 4-year member of Q Club, and has been social media coordinator for 2 years. Alex plans to attend SSU or UF and study sports science. Presenting Alex Council and Alex Mann. Next, we have Emily Ireland and Jack Caldwell. Emily was nominated by Lee Brown as a 4.9 GPA. She been on the varsity track and field team for 4 years and is state qualified for high jump. Emily is the vice president and co-founder of Lee Now. She plans to attend the Escorting Emily is Zach, nominated by the committee. He has a 4.9 GPA. Zachary! Mentored by the third section and a student pilot. After graduation, he plans to attend the college license and attend the University of Florida. Presenting Emily Ireland and Jack Caldwell. Up next is Maya Velasquez and David Platt. Maya has a 4.9 GPA, was nominated by Albany, is a member of Interact Club, National Honor Society, and is member of the Student Outreach. Maya plans to attend Florida State University and study criminology. Escorting Maya is David. David has a 8.5 GPA, plays on the varsity football team, enjoys working out and playing video games. He plans to start his own business after graduation. Presenting Maya Velasquez and David Platt. Next, we have Danielle Morales and Daniel Chandler. Danielle was nominated by Indian Outreach and has a 4.4 GPA. She is a member of Best of Friends, Team Club, Indian Outreach, and D5. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Tampa to pursue a degree in nursing with a career as a nurse practitioner. Escorting Danielle is Daniel. Daniel was nominated by Q Club and has a 4.3 GPA. He is not track or soccer dancing. He plays soccer team for a nonprofit, helping out with teaching students or teaching national training. After high school, Daniel plans to attend the University of South Florida to study biology and work with the surgeon. Presenting Danielle Morales and Daniel Chandler. Next is Juliana Bird and Luke Higgins. Juliana is nominated by Trauma Club and has a 4.5 GPA. She is a member of Blue Alpha Theta, Trauma Club, and is in the IB program. When not at school, she can find her dancing, competing in dance competitions, or assisting dance classes. She plans to become a young scientist, specializing in dermatology and medical science. Luke currently holds the Venice Indians 4.3 and was nominated by National Honor Society. Luke is a traveling program and on the varsity football team. After high school, he plans to earn his bachelor's degree. Presents Juliana Fern and Luke Casino. Up next, we have Maddie Egan and Mike Thompson. Maddie is nominated by NCAA. Varsity soccer captain and student in Valley program. After high school, he plans to pursue a career as an anesthesiologist. Escort is Micah, who is nominated by National Honor Society and has a 4.7 GPA. He is the Vice President of National Honor Society, has been on the wrestling varsity team for 3 years, and offers tutoring for SAT and high school students. After high school, he is attending the United States Military Academy at West Point. He plans to pursue a master's degree in the Navy Engineering. Presenting Maddie Egan and Mike Thompson. Next, we have Bailey Barnes and Cole Johnson. Bailey was nominated by Interact and has a 4.0 GPA. She currently is the president of Interact and has been a member for 3 years. She is the senior class vice president and has been on the varsity roster for 3 years. After graduation, she plans to study sports journalism and work for Sports Broadcasting. Escorting Bailey, we have Cole, who is nominated by the band and has a 4.5 GPA. He is the drum major and is a 4-year band member. He plays for DHS Wind Ensemble, Sarasota Youth Orchestra, FNBA All-State Band, and USF Festival Wind. Cole plans to major in music performance. His goal is to play in a well-respected system, own private studios, or become a college professor. Presenting Bailey Barnes and Cole Duncan. We'd like to present former King Ethan Watson, currently attending University of South Florida, and Queen Leah Martin, attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Last year's DHS Homecoming King Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is my pleasure to present to you the 2020-23 Homecoming Queen and King. Help me in congratulating Peyton Pablo Sanchez. I want to reach out!
And congratulations to our king and queen, a cheerleader and football player. What do you know? That seems sort of, has a little flow to that.
Little
for the
athletic,
homecoming thing.
yeah.
No doubt. Now he's got to go play football. She got to go cheer. They got jobs to do tonight. Congratulations to both I think it was. I know it's Chad Fleming, and it was Peyton Pablo. I think her name was. I'll get that for sure here once I take a break. What I do have for you guys though is some statistics, and I will start, Larry, with Palmetto. 14 carries on offense, not a lot of running on their half. 45 yards total, and then passing wise, 12 for 20 for 125 yards. So, one or two big plays that they got some bulk yardage on. Otherwise, the Venice Indian defense did a really nice job on them in the first half.
Well, what was the running again? Because they had the 140-yard.
Yeah, 14 carries, 45 yards, but they had negative yardage in the second quarter because they didn't really run it. It was just a couple sacks and a couple things there, so kind of.
Thomas had that big run in the first quarter.
He did. As far as the Indians concerned, rushing wise, 18 carries, 256 yards in the first half. Ryan Downs was 2 carries for 17 yards. Alvin Johnson, 9 carries for 81 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jamaris Wilder, otherwise Gator Wilder, 6 carries, 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Zakarl Lewis with 1 carry for 27 yards. Passing wise, we had Jaden Glasser, 7 for 9 for 77 yards. Sort of the kind of the passing was sort of just keeping him in check, Larry. I think to keep him honest on the run. Leading receivers, you have 2 guys with 2 catches, Ryan Matulovic with 2 and Jace Barksdale with 2. One was Matulovic 2 for 20, Barksdale 2 for 24, Lewis 1 for 6, Lester 1 for 7, and Gasati 1 for 20. So yeah, you had a nice stat line, but the rushing attack for the Indians tonight, my goodness, they are running wild, and you're looking at over almost 12, 14 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. That's
you'll take that all day.
A first down every time you carry the ball. That's pretty good.
And I will ask you this. Obviously, you were watching the offensive line a little bit. You watched a couple of things. I know you're impressed, but I mean they're physical and they're very much got the stamina to run in this offense.
Right. It doesn't take. When you got a good back, it doesn't take much of a block. So it's got to be a nice feeling for those offensive linemen to have the guys run as wild as they are right now.
And I do
no pun intended.
I do like, how both backs will set their blocks up. When the guard pulls, they're not fighting to get there the hole as faster than he does. And I think the offensive line they must know, man, if I just get any kind of contact on the guy right there, he's going to do the rest.
Oh yeah.
And I think as the season goes on, they probably recognize the fact that, hey, when Gator runs this play, I just got to get to this spot, get here, and he'll be out in the secondary.
Yeah. You can start looking downfield for somebody else to block. Because he's going to be down there in a hurry.
Tigers come back in the field. We'll do this. Let's take a break. Give everybody a rest their eyes, go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever it may be, and come back here. We'll see how they can start off the third quarter, getting the kickoff, so they'll get the ball, see how they can operate after these commercial messages.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does. What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
And a dealership that tackles the competition.
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice,
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
who supports Venice High football. Douglas does.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
And we're back here for the opening kickoff of the second half. And Indians, I think they're smart. They're prepping for an onside kick here. You know, I mean, that's
John,
what you think
before
you
you
do,
get
right?
started, I got a shout out to Ronan. He's waving at the TV for her John.
Oh,
to
okay.
wave to her. So
I-
shout out to Ronan.
I'm here. There I am. I'm in the TV. How you guys doing? I can do that to some of my friends too.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like, there's John.
Here's one of my friends. Whoever. Hey,
So,
Ronan, anyway, let's go back to football.
Hope you're enjoying this nice Venice lead at this point. So,
Yeah, you're right. They're prepping for the onside kick. You got Johnson down here. You got Wilder over here. So
see what they come up with.
you got Dalton in the middle.
Now they went deep. Ball is to Platt from the 5. Cuts it upfield.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got some speed. Dalen Platt holds on to the football. Got blockers.
Good
He cuts
blocking
back.
by 3.
Just couldn't get back. But he could have took it to the house.
Well, Wilder he's a complete player, isn't he?
Yeah, no doubt.
He pancaked the kid in the middle of the field. That's hard to do.
So 59-yard return for Dalen Platt. You're right there.
Watch Wilder's block.
Yeah.
He just takes the kid all the way down to the ground.
It does. And he just cut it back a little too quick. So 1st and 10 at the Palmetto 37-yard line. Glasser in. Got Johnson on his left. Quick throw out to Matulovic, and he gets.
Nice catch. He extended pretty well for that. That was a good catch, catching in his hands.
Gave him 5. 2nd and 5 for Venice at the 32-yard line. Glasser in shotgun, takes a quick, hands off to, keeps it. First time he's done it all night, and he's got some room. Big guy running people over. Still on his feet. Just hold on to that football, buddy. That's all. First down, Indians. It's Jaden Glasser with the run. I got a Palmetto injury right now. 18-yard gain. Ball at the 14-yard, then a Palmetto Tigers down. Those kind of pushing around scrums can get you a little jammed up. I hope it's not anything serious. Maybe just somebody stepped on his foot or something along those lines. We'll take a quick break, come back here and see if our Venice Indians can punch it in here on this drive. Be back shortly.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Big number 50, Jaden Samuels, walking off the field under his own power. So that's good to see. 1st and 10 Indians at the 14-yard line. Glasser in a quarterback again with Alvin Johnson to his left. Looks like a handoff to Johnson, cutting it upfield. Gets a good, I'd say a good 6 yards on the play.
Yeah. He's very deceptive because it looks like he gets about 2 or 3, and you're moving the chain 6.
He's slender and he slides through the hole and he'll fall down forward. So that's always good. 2nd down and 4 for the Indians. Glasser takes that looking. Got Matulovic, touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Nice throw right there. Ryan Matulovic.
I'd like to see the replay, see what kind of route he ran. Took a long time, too. There's no pressure at all.
Just a little out. Just a little out, and he just got separation and stayed in bounds.
No pressure at all on the quarterback either.
Parker DePani in for the extra point.
So is this going to be a running clock now?
It will be now, yes.
Do we talk faster? Or
no, we sort of we talk. We tell old stories.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a good kick right there. That's solid kick for Parker DePani.
Put that on over the bleachers.
So I think the referee, the white hat, will kind of give a signal, and then they'll do a running clock from this point forward. You know, it's a running clock when Coach Hatler starts picking up his starts putting his stuff away. Brian Hatler doing a magnificent job up here in the press box this year.
He remembers the Boston College game, doesn't he? He's probably not old enough. He's probably not old enough for that game. Was that Miami and Boston College?
Yeah, that was the Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie, yeah.
You know, everybody says they have a Heisman moment. That's more than a Heisman moment. Yeah. That's a moment for a lifetime. And
it's something you just can't forget.
You thought, there's like, no way that little guy could throw it that far.
Yeah, that's right.
And he did. He did for sure.
Doug Phelan, was that the one that caught it? I can't remember who caught it.
Doug Phelan. Yeah. And it was one of those plays where, you know, you hear it all the time, but knock it down. Miami guys were trying to jump up, and it went through everybody's hand and right in Phelan's stomach.
They said Johnson fired 3 coaches, too, who were coming down in the elevator.
I could imagine so. So Parker DePani said the kickoff clock is running. We're down to 9:05 in the 3rd quarter. A little bit of a shank, but he got it to the 12.
Where he's been kicking it.
This is Rock Lodge on the return, and he steps out of bounds. We'll give our buddy Dorian Jones the tackle on that one.
See you. Nice seeing you.
So 1st and 10, Palmetto at the 20. And we've got the number 2 player, the 2nd string in there, which I like to see. You know, they earn it in practice.
They work it.
And they deserve to be out there for this one. I know Palmetto will probably keep their 1s in. This is what Sarasota kind of did. We'll see how it goes. D's back to throw. Quick throw short, out of bounds. I don't know if, nope, they called it incomplete. Intended that's Magwood.
We've got a goodly amount of seniors on this team, too, so these kids need to get a little game experience.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. So 2nd down and 10 for Palmetto.
Palmetto's in no hurry either.
No.
They're not exactly.
The best offense might be slowing down a little bit. Pass complete to Wester. Brought down by Reed and Zarkowitz with a little help from Judson. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd and 9 at the 21-yard line. Quick throw, got his man right there. That is Simeon Matt on the reception.
He's just going to be over the first down, just barely get the first down.
Give him 10 on that one and a first down for the Tigers. You know, you're playing safe. You're telling your twos, don't get burned deep.
Yeah, that happened last week.
It did. That's the guy. That's the guy playing off too. Yeah, no doubt.
He played off that time.
D's with plenty of time, looking to roll, run.
Oh.
And looking to catch Lodge, and he does that time. Good play by him. And he steps out of bounds. So D's hits Lodge. I wouldn't call it a back shoulder, but it was close enough. I mean, he just sort of kind of threw it a little shallower than he needed to, and Lodge made an adjustment on the ball, and the corner kept running.
Yeah, I did.
Actually, it was Papatanakis. He had a linebacker on him, so kind of a mismatch on that one.
He was on him pretty good. The ball was just thrown short, and he came back, like you said, a little back shoulder.
So they just call water break, so we are gonna stop the clock at 6:21. Give us a chance to run a few commercials right here. We'll be back here after the water break. See you here shortly.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup,
And a dealership that tackles the competition.
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
So we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium. First down, Palmetto Tigers after the long throw down to Rock Lodge. First and 10 at the 41. So we'll see if the twos can hold their ground here a little bit. D still in the shotgun with that's Parker in the backfield with him, and Parker takes the handoff. Brought down by Hupp on the play. Good job by him.
55 played it right. He just didn't get there fast enough.
Yeah.
He came down the line. He just
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 at the Venice 38-yard line.
these quarters go by in a hurry.
Yeah,
on a
exactly.
running clock. Holy
Palmetto's
cow.
not in a big rush. So.
No, they're going to use the whole quarter up.
So fake handoff, throw. Oh, just over the outstretched hand of Papatanakis. That is, and it's a face mask.
I think it's going to be a face
too.
mask, yeah.
That's Rock Lodge again on the catch. Brought down by Borelli.
Yeah, there's another big, he must have just been backing up the face mask.
Just he kind of swiped down and just caught him on the face mask right here.
Yeah, but another flag came in really late, but I think he was just backing up the face mask.
Oh, okay. Unless somebody was taunting somebody. You know, that does happen in high school. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike
conduct.
conduct.
It was.
Against
okay,
that.
It was a late flag. Then.
Somebody had something to say, and that's it's gonna cost you.
I think one's dead ball, one's live ball. So
yeah. So first
they'll mark both of them off.
It's a first down, and then it'll be dead ball. It'll be first and a lot. It should be. They mark the first down.
They mark the first one half the distance of the goal, and then the other one 15 yards. So
see how they mark it off here as far as the down marks, and they are going to give it 1st and 10 at the. So it went down to the 8, so that was about a 30-yard gain.
Yeah,
so
that
first
would be
and 10.
right.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. D's looking, throws, and he's got Lodge wide open. Touchdown, Palmetto. Looked like there was a coverage issue. I think Carter Dalton had him and kind of let him go, and I think that safety was occupied somewhere else. Or no, it was Zarkowitz, actually. He let him go. And then
Dalton went out to the flat. I think that was his job.
He was expecting some safety help, and they just wide open. So Rock Lodge gets the 19-yard touchdown pass. And Palmetto gets on the board here in the second half. Gonzalez in for the extra point. 3:35 left in the third. Kick is up, and it is no good. So missed extra point on that one. Leaves the score Venice 51, Palmetto 16.
Off left.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
He got lots of height on that. That thing was going in the parking lot.
Yeah, he did too.
He does have a pretty good leg. So now this is where a lot of time can come off the clock on these running clock
Yeah,
situations.
Standing around talking.
Yeah,
what do
you're
you
waiting, and then they got to blow it in, and the referees are down in the end zone chatting it up. So
well, they don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're good.
They're happy.
They're good.
Yeah.
And Venice is preparing for an onside kick. I can see all the skilled guys coming over to the huddle for the kickoff. So again, I no surprise if they do onside. It makes sense.
Yeah, they had Johnson and Wilder on this side last time. I think Dalton's in the middle. Is that Dalton or 28 or 26?
Yeah, I think that's him.
He's in the middle.
But yeah, I mean, it kicked off last time, and it was worse than an onside kick.
He kicked it again.
This time we've got Corbett on the return. He's got some room. There he goes. Keep your feet.
Okay.
Nice run back. Very nice. Malachi Corbett on the return. So he started about the 7. So I'm going to give him 50 yards on that return. And listen, it's well blocked by the guys who don't normally do the blocking.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's on the first one. I'm
That's
thinking.
impressive.
You saw the Wilder makes a nice block downfield, and
I'm
the
watching
guys
these
you
guys
wouldn't
throw
expect.
blocks. Yeah, they're doing a good job. So 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Downs in a quarterback, hands
There's a
off to
little trap.
Jones. Macho Jones on the carry. And he brings it down to the 40. Brought down by number 29 or 24. That's Paul Moore of the Palmetto Tigers.
I think that's more of a sweep. The guard pulled out and tried to get around the corner and got slapped in the head. There he goes again.
Macho Jones again, trying to break a tackle. Gets it up to maybe a yard. They'll give him a yard on that one. Now it looks the referee's being stingy on this one. He's want to give him 0. So 3rd and 6 at the 40-yard line. About 37 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Snapped it down, looking to throw. Gasati was with a double move to Gasati.
Oh my gosh!
And he kind of overthrew it.
Uh-oh, they got a penalty.
I think it's holding. It's not. It can't be. It's not a line of scrimmage issue.
No, it's definitely. It's got to be something
flag
downfield, whether
too.
Pass interference or.
See what they come up with, and the clock is still running. So
this quarter will be over.
Yep. And they're discussing the penalty. That's offsetting
the
penalties.
whole game may be over by the time he does this.
Holding on the Indians. Pass interference on Palmetto. They offset, and we'll start the 4th quarter. So they'll stay 3rd and 6. Beginning of the 4th quarter starts here in a few minutes, and we'll take a quick break and come back and see how fast this one gets over with.
It's going to be quick.
So.
It's going to be quick.
See you back here shortly. Well, the quarter started. We had a penalty, so you didn't miss anything. 5-yard penalty. And now it's 3rd and 11 for the Indians at the 45-yard line. Downs looking to throw. Quick throw out to Gasati. And a throw that might have taken Gasati off his feet. That was a heck of a throw.
He threw that hard.
Tackled by Sean Williams.
Looked like the kid was going to jump it, but the ball got there too quick.
7-yard gain is 4th and 4, and I'm sure the Indians will go for it here.
Trying to draw him off sides. But I'm sure they're going to run a play.
That was just the first part of the play.
Exactly.
Downs looking, got Gasati. Oh, kind of deflected. Didn't see that backer dropping in, and he got the pass deflected. So Indians turn the ball over on Downs. See that guy underneath guy kind of got there. It was a tough throw. It was a tight window. But you can see it, that kid's arm.
Oh, yeah.
That first throw was like, wow, here it comes.
Yeah, he didn't have any choice.
It just stuck to him.
Stuck right on him.
No doubt.
Like Velcro.
So 1st and 10, Palmetto at their 38-yard line. And I think they're going to get the second string in as far as quarterback is concerned. Number 12 in the game, Dylan McLean for the Tigers. But Thomas is in at running back for them. So keeping Thomas in the game.
They're keeping the same guys in.
Thomas on the carry.
Which is they've got important games down the line too.
Yeah, no doubt. Brought down by number 50 on that play. That is Luke Heenan. I'm sorry. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 at the Palmetto 46-yard line.
Same thing.
They're
just going to run the ball.
Thomas on the carry, hit hard. I'd say looks like Heenan again with Zarkowitz.
I'd say they're running the ball to run the clock out, but
I think they're trying to get him some stats.
Doesn't make any
He's averaging 100 yards a
it?
game, so I think that maybe
they're trying to get him his 100.
Maybe they're trying to get him something there. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Ball's at the Venice 48. And again, everybody out there, thanks for watching us tonight on the best live stream in the west coast of Florida. Oh, fumble on there, but I think it's
I think it's an illegal snap.
Yeah, I think
he fumbled the snap.
We'll see what they come up with. Once again, Vibrant Ethnic Media, everybody doing a great job tonight with the homecoming festivities and, of course, the game itself. And I hope you guys are enjoying it at home tonight. Or if you're watching on your phone somewhere or whatever you might be doing. So 5-yard penalty against Palmetto makes it 1st and 15 from their own 47-yard line. 8:37 left in the game.
And we know that's how much there is left in the game.
Unless they water break us again, which I don't know if it's necessary, but they may.
They may have to do a water break.
McLean gets the ball, snap, quick throw, gets it out to
4. He was asking for it.
That's 4. That's Magwood, brought down by number 19. That's Kisevich for the Indians. Good play by him right there. Came up hard on the tackle. Gain of 4.
A little pressure by Bryant there too.
Yeah, he does a good job when he gets in there. I've seen him. He does hustle.
He got inside the back or the tackle. I mean, whoa.
So that didn't go anywhere. That play.
I think he was trying to get rid of it so quick. I don't think he really got the seams or the ball or anything else. He's just trying to get rid of it.
So 3rd and 11 at the Venice 49-yard line. And they're going a little faster. They're trying to get one more on the board here, I suppose. Clean looking. He's got oh gosh, it hit Wester sort of in the face mask when he slid down. So he definitely it was a good throw. Just didn't quite get his feet underneath him. You see right here. He slides down and it kind of just boom, in the throat actually. So don't want to get that ball. Gotta get the hands out in front of that one, Larry. Like Matulovic does. This looks like they're going to punt. So the punt team's coming on the field.
It's got to be really tough to catch up when you got a running clock and you're down this much.
The decisions are more like, I think at some point, like anything else, you're like, we just got to get out of here. Let's
Exactly.
get this over with. Give them a chance to punt it. Casati was deep. Ball bounces out of bounds about the 18-yard line, where Indians take over 1st and 10. And we're doing a water break.
We got a water break.
And there's our water break we were expecting. So Venice will take over at their own 18-yard line after the water break, and after these breaks or these commercials from us here at VSN. There we go. Back from the commercial and handoff to, I want to say it's Jones. It is
34.
Brought down by 64. Chris Gibson for the Tigers. Loss on the play. Oh, somebody's hurt. Got an Indian down. He lost 2, make it 2nd and 12. See who the number is, so I can let you know who the injured player is of the Indians. I still can't see it.
At least he's moving. So.
Well, the girls are running over, so it might be something. It could be a break. But they're coming over to get something over the. He was kind of holding his leg up. It looked like it was definitely in some pain. Let's do this. Let's take a break real quick so they can get him attended to, and then we'll come back and we'll update you on his condition when we get back.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
And a dealership that tackles the competition.
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice,
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
The Out of This World sales event at Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram, and we just launched the most stellar deals of the year. It's Jeep season, so blast off in the new Jeep Compass Limited from only $339 per month, or leave the world behind in the new Jeep Grand Cherokee from $429 per month. It's Ram season, so shoot for the stars in the new Ram 1500 Quad Cab from only $369 per month. Don't miss the Out of This World sales event going on now at Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice. Who has Out of This World savings? Douglas does!
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium, as you can see. We have not got the number of the player, the name, but I think it's like they were working on his leg, but they put a cast on it. He's going on the paramedics golf cart, and the team came out to obviously wish him well. Like any teammate, you feel his pain. You want to make sure he knows you're there for him, and they're there surrounding him and giving him the good vibes. Hopefully, it's just no more than looks like something broke. So it is number 74, Roman Mock. He is a sophomore tackle for the Indians, and so Roman Mock is the injured player. And again, best wishes to him. Speedy recovery.
Yeah, you hate to speculate on anything like that.
No,
so
you don't.
We'll
you
find
just
out
don't
tomorrow.
know. But we'll know, and we'll let you guys know how he's doing. I'm sure Venice football will put on social media.
Yeah.
And there's Roman Mock right there. So there's hopefully he's going to be okay. He's going to, you're young, you heal up quick,
Yeah,
right?
He'll be back.
Heck, nowadays we get injured bowling, and we get injured all kinds of other things. So
Yeah, I thought you broke your leg the other day
Yeah.
when the ball hit you.
So you never know. You never know. But again, well wishes to him, and he'll have a chance to heal. And I'm sure he'll get a lot of attention from. But being a football player, now you get all the benefits of get yourself to work out. You get the proper physical therapies
Right.
and everything else, I'm sure. And of course, Dr. J's down there. He's always been the guy in the spot for those kind of injuries.
Boy,
so.
he's been here a long time, too. What a great doctor he is. And he's operated on me a couple times.
And a
on
couple
my
of people
knees.
always say he always knows when to come out. Yeah, he's not going to come out there for a leg
You're
cramp.
exactly right.
But he doesn't
You're
he doesn't
exactly
assert
right.
himself in anything more than the trainer. If the trainer can't handle, he's got over there.
I think he was here one day and he said a shoulder or it's either shoulder and elbow, in the end zone. Kid went down, and boy, that kid was so happy. He felt so much better.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it one of those, this is going to hurt for just a second?
Yeah,
things?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much pressure on the tendons and stuff,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's just such a relief.
And by the way, I mentioned when we were at the break, Palmetto's head coach came out, Rashad West, and stood there with Coach Peacock. I'd like to see that sportsmanship between the two teams, and he came out and wanted to make sure the young man was okay. So big shout out to Palmetto for being there and showing the care.
Class
really
act by
is.
that coach.
Really is. So we're getting back to it. It's 5:58 left in the fourth quarter. We'll crank this clock up, and we'll see if the Indians can't run a couple more plays here. And Ryan Downs in at quarterback with Dorian Macho Jones in at running back. The freshman running back, by the way. So he's
I saw that. I was looking on the sheet and saw where he was a freshman.
Downs takes the snap, look, quick throw.
Ooh.
Almost to Lavelle.
He did jump that one.
That was number 6 again. That was Sean Williams jumping that one. Mm-hmm. Good job by him. 3rd and 12, Venice at the 16-yard line. And this is good for Downs. I mean, he gets in there, and that's the kind of thing that they'll show tape on that and say, you got to watch that guy and look him off, or what do they got to do?
Stay up.
Oh, Jones trying to keep his feet.
To.
I'm not sure if that beautiful Venice grass got him, or somebody just kind of flicked his ankle a little bit.
I think a lot of times
a little bit of both.
I think a lot of times you're expecting to get hit, and you don't, and you just kind of fall off balance.
4th and 4 for Venice. I think they're going to go for it.
Hope it doesn't cost them the game.
Or do they let him? Or are they just going to run some clock and they see if they jump off sides? No, they're calling a play. I think they're going to see if they can run it here. I mean, Downs is good for 4 or 5 yards when he gets it. See if they just go with him.
Well,
quick throw.
Cut upfield.
Go forward.
Cut upfield.
Keep going forward. There he goes. Corbett with a nice play. Malachi Corbett with a throw and catch. Brought down by number 30, Jamari Mays of the Tigers. So 11-yard gain, ball up to the. Actually, make that a 14-yard gain for Corbett. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Indians. Downs hands off to Jones, trying to break it outside and just gets tripped up. That's number 31. That's Ethan Arrington of the Tigers.
This is good, though. Jones getting a lot of work tonight. He's been carrying the ball a lot.
He's done well when he gets in the game. He's got. It's just you can see he's got get a little more weight on him.
There
and
he goes again.
That time they blew him up in the backfield. 31 again. That is Ethan Arrington again. He's doing a nice job.
He's not running behind the same offensive line, and he has the same defensive line against him. Because I don't think Palmetto's substituted.
Well, I see the big guy out there. I think number 90.
Yeah. Well, 52 has been 52. I guess I could look at the monitor and find out.
Downs double pump, and he got Lavelle and just overthrew him. And that's Kean Lavelle. Just a little overthrown. I'm sure Downs would want that one back. 4th and 9 at the 39. 3:16 left in the game. I think you passed it again here, Larry.
Yeah, they got 9 to go.
Oh, Downs keeps it. Oh, tripped up. Nice,
just
53.
barely tripped up. Yeah.
Jamor Davis.
Yeah, he just barely got the shoe.
Yeah, just caught him on the shoe, and that was all he took. They knocked him down. He gained nothing on the play, and Palmetto takes over on Downs with a running clock at 2:36 left in the game. You can watch right here. 53 just gets him on this. Because if not, I think he gets the first down. He had good blocking out there, and he's a big dude.
Out there blocking for him.
Yeah. The offensive line was they were into the blocking on that one. I like to see that a little bit of testiness, and you're getting in a running clock. You don't want to see it get too out of control, but I like to see the enthusiasm.
Now these are a lot of the second players for
Palmetto.
I know these wide receivers haven't been in very much.
McLean keeps it. runs stopped dead in his tracks. That was Zarkowitz.
Has McLean been playing?
Yeah, he came in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little earlier.
I must have snoozed.
So you've got a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. And yeah, they're announcing right now the band will be doing a halftime show. And there's actually a penalty on the play too.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was. It looked like a big one.
It's a 15-yarder.
Yeah, I didn't. He gave the signal and pointed, and all I saw was a point.
Could it have been the tackle? Maybe
he said unnecessary roughness, so that must have been it.
Ball's down to the Venice 22. Good solid run. Down to the 15-yard line. That's Heenan on the tackle. We'll see it again. 13. We got a flag on the play. 3 flags on the play.
I got a feeling we've got multiple calls too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all the same thing unless it's a obvious face mask or something. Oh, and he's hurt. McLean, is that McLean down?
No, he's up. I think it was a
13.
running back.
Oh,
13.
It's in that.
That's the running back. That's Jamari Parker.
Face mask, yeah, all set. 2 penalties, 4 flags, 2 penalties.
And we do nothing except start over again. So that's just a do-over.
And the game's over.
The game is over, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Your final score tonight, Venice Indians 51, Palmetto Tigers 16. We'll be back here with a wrap-up for tonight's game, and we'll see if we can talk a little bit about the next game coming up. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, be back here at Powell Davis Stadium shortly. All right. Francis, I'm not going to do... And we are back here at Powell Davis Stadium with a 51-16 victory for the Venice Indians. And Larry, I mean, Venice came out and the running game was super hot early in the game. Again, 18 carries, 256 yards in the first half. Jamaris Wilder had 129. So pretty much, I think, with the running game, the offensive line, like you said, they controlled the game, and so did the defensive line.
Total domination with that offensive line. You put those backs behind them. They're tough to stop. I'll tell you what. That's as impressive a running game as I've seen.
And next week we've got IMG White coming in here. I neglected to look their record up. I know they were undefeated, but I don't know if they lost last week or whatever. But they definitely did they're doing a great job there. They're a tough team as well. And if Venice can put the formula together, I think right now the way they're running the football, that could be. They're tough. They're a tough out no matter what the situation is.
Well, I think it'll help the fact that these last 2 games have been blowouts. I think it'll help them to play a better team, at least a team comparable to their size and strength.
And the next 2 teams are going to be that way for them.
Yeah, that's good.
Basically, all-star teams that that are playing for their season ends in 2 weeks, and so but to play Venice is a big deal, and it's a feather in their cap, and. So I'm sure they're going to be giving it their best.
Yeah.
I know I'll see you in 2 weeks
I'll be here in 2 weeks.
for the Clearwater
Yeah,
Academy
I'm sorry,
International
I'm
game.
sorry I missed the first game. This one was fun. Billy
Well,
did a good job.
yeah, Billy.
I got to see a little bit of it before I went back to sleep.
Billy will be here next week, and then
Yeah.
we'll get going, and then we'll see how it goes in the playoffs.
Okay.
Well, Larry, thank you for showing.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you being here.
We'll see you
Got a Hall of
Wednesday
Famer
night, if not
doing
sooner.
the game with me. This is great. This is really good. So with that, thank
In
you
my
guys
own
for
mind.
joining us here tonight on VSN, brought to you by Vibrant Aspect Media. Again, the best. Oh, okay. So just so you know, we're gonna play the band so you guys can watch it. So I forgot about they were coming out here, so we can do that. But I will be signing off, and you guys can watch the band, and then you enjoy. And we'll see you here on VSN next week. Have a good night.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! Delete it! You're doing a really awful part. I hate you. No! The Venice High School Marching Band would like to thank Paradise Grill from Venice for their support of our band family dinner this week. Thank you to all the members of our community for your continued support. Please welcome to the field your 2023 Venice High School Marching Indians. Their band director, Dr. David Wade and Preston Mitchell. Drumline tech is John Avery. Woodwind tech is Pam Jeffrey. Color guard director is Cervantes Eva. Front ensemble coordinator is Mr. Mark Rose. Our 2023 field show is entitled Dreams. Movement 1, Enter Sandman. Movement 2, Pure Imagination, Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. Movement 3, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and Dream On. Drum majors Cole Duncan and Francisco Macias, is your band ready? Marching Indians, you may begin your performance. Let's
No!